So white is playing fairly aggressive chess here. I think it might be time to shut him down. Shut him down. We're not gonna get steamrolled by Banu. No. It's time to shut this down. We're gonna disrupt this pawn setup a little bit, and we're gonna get the queens off the board. He's really looking to be quite innovative here. Maybe rook here, rook there, or something. I don't know. I don't know what he's planning. It's scaring me a bit. So I have a couple of options now when he moves his knight, presumably back here, or maybe he'll play it back here actually. Yeah, that's Banu style. He wants to be enigmatic Banu today. I think we're gonna start turning the tables on Banu. Yeah, queens are gonna remain on the board. We're gonna start maybe putting some pressure over here. Get the queen in the firing line and release the kraken, as they say in the business. So now I got some interesting ideas of maybe even pushing this pawn up and then check here. Uh, this piece is a real target. I mean, the knight is defending it, but I could even consider h5. I don't want to play that, but it might actually be a fairly defensive move as well. You know, averting any of these things. It's not something to be particularly scared of, but you never know. So I think his queen is going to go back here, and after that happens, I'm going to kick the knight away, and it's going to go back here. I'm going to really show him how defensive he needs to be. You know, you can't come in here and start trying to boss me around. That was his mistake. He had a pretty good setup around here, but then he went a bit too much for the jugular, really. I mean, I don't know if this move exactly was the error, but castling, the more solid style, as I was saying earlier, with castling and then pushing one of these pawn breaks, is probably the right way to go. But this hyper aggressive approach, it's dangerous for sure, and it probably does work well against many types of players, but not against me, man. Show some respect. Oh God, nonsense. Okay, we are back live here from Saturday Night Live, and the game is really heating up. I just got a comment today from a fellow chess tuber saying, good video and good commentary from a fellow chess tuber. That really touched my heart, because it's true. Alright. Now this pawn is the slight vulnerability, and this hidden threat is also a slight vulnerability. So I think this is a good maneuver. You know, it's sort of protecting this one and ducking out of the way at the same time. Although I'm not particularly optimistic of cracking down on that piece. So I'll have to really size up my middle game plan here. I think the king up here is necessary in knight there. Okay, I got a bit distracted there. There's some construction going on in the back, and people are walking back and forth in the house like I don't have a job to do or something. Okay, I think he shouldn't have captured. I think he should have actually first played the knight here. The knight belongs there. There's no question about it. So just play it there. Put me in a bit of trouble and then do whatever you need to do. This really falls into my plans here because now we've got even the queen alive to maybe even checkmate you out of nowhere. So you have to be very, very careful of your Banu right now. And it's important to note that if you're black here, optimally you would want to check it from here because you don't want the king to hide away. You want to block those squares with your check. So some players might check in this manner, and to be frank, that's also a very good move. But if you're trying to checkmate it, you would also want to seriously consider this option as well.
He is narrating his own gameplay to an audience of none.
That's true. It's true. What can we say? Okay, I think it's time to wrap it up. So it looks like we're in for a fairly ballistic checkmate here. It could be tempting to get my other rook in just to make a big show of it, but going in with the queen will be more precise. Because if I went the rook, then the knight would come in the way, and I'd take it with the rook, and he'd still have a square to move because the bishop wouldn't be covering that anymore. But with the queen, knight comes in the way, and it's a checkmate. Good game, Banu. Good game. Banu was a good sport. So, on to the next one in due course. Well played, Banu. Speak to you later.